ADA must be protected from Charles Hoskinson. This is why. Welcome guys to another Cardano video, and I hope you enjoy your crypto experience today. Gentlemen, Charles Hoskinson's remarks will be the topic of our discussion. ADA has risen more than 35% over the last 7 days, surpassing both the price of Bitcoin and the whole crypto market. ADA's favorable price action has been well received by the ecosystem, but it hasn't stopped a wave of unsuccessful ventures from emerging. According to one survey, 74% of Cardano projects were eventually a failure. The token has now caught up to some of its rivals despite entering the current bull cycle later than most. Compared to Ethereum, ADA's price has climbed more in the last year, but less than that of Bitcoin. Though not nearly as good as Sol, it has performed better than BNB, DOT, and XRP among popular altcoins. Initial findings indicate a delay in fetching ADA handles, causing a lag when users input handles like $NFT and $NFTs. To mitigate further problems, the team has disabled ADA handles within Nami until a solution is deployed. Hoskinson reassured that the issue only affects Nami users, while Lace users remain unaffected. Cardano acquired Nami to bolster its network-native Lace wallet and ensure broader network adoption. However, Hoskinson admitted that the migration process takes time, and bugs like this may still arise within Nami. The preliminary results show that there is a lag when users input handles such as $NFT and $NFTs due to a delay in fetching ADA handles. The team has thus turned off ADA handles in Nami in order to prevent more issues until a fix is implemented. Hoskinson assured that Laced users are unaffected and that the problem solely impacts Nami users. Since the ADA handle problem hasn't been fixed, the function has been temporarily discontinued, according to IOHK founder Charles Hoskinson's report on Saturday. He said, "The team is disabling ADA handles within Nami as an immediate backstop to prevent this from occurring until we fully develop and test a solution." In order to increase network adoption and support its network-native Lace wallet, Cardano purchased Nami. Hoskinson acknowledged that Nami may yet to experience issues of this nature because the migration process is a lengthy one. Quote, "I understand how frustrating these issues can be to those impacted. It's one of the reasons why we bought Nami, so that we can migrate the great experience to a code base that is maintained using IOG's engineering standards. Unfortunately, this migration takes time, and bugs like these could be lurking in the acquired codebase." End quote. Along with reassuring customers that a permanent fix is being developed, the Nami wallet team stated that ADA handles have been temporarily deactivated. While this was going on, ADA handles expressed sympathy to the impacted users and brought up the fact that Nami's precious creator has been notified of the issue before it was resolved. Wallets like Lace follow verified integration procedures, unlike Nami, to avoid problems like these. This is very unfortunate for users of Nami. We reached out to his former creator a long time ago to resolve this issue, but to no avail. Other wallets follow our verified integration steps to prevent this issue, including Lace, ADA handle stated. His alliance is in favor of the adoption of cryptocurrencies because everything he says here is spot on. I'm not a financial expert, after all. In the case of cryptocurrency, the issue is that we make too much money. Here are some things Charles had to say about this exact issue. "The only thing they care about is right here the number go up, and oh boy, the number's been going up. We're up 18%, 16%. Although we're always making money in cryptocurrency, there are some people who only care about money and numbers. From the list, it appears that most of the top 10 are performing fairly well. All okay, the numbers have increased. The people here only care about that, so while we're busy with crypto and only worry about the numbers rising, a lot more things are happening, and only a small percentage of people will actually look at things like changes or whether the government makes a lot of decisions worldwide, which is problematic. There is an issue with centralized control. Your degree of transactional privacy and your custodial requirements are up to them to determine. What is a wallet? What are your listing requirements? What is the governance inside your chains? Which chains are not acceptable according to consensus? We didn't sign up for the revolution that saw 10 companies completely take over cryptocurrency and run and control them. What consensus is not is who gets liquidity and who doesn't, which jurisdictions, and a dozen other things, that they get to decide all of that, and if they decide that you're not worthy, like Mineral getting delisted with most modern exchanges, since everyone is worried about the near future, as Charles Hoskinson is highly philosophical, and the belief is he has ideas in the crypto industry, but he's mainly concerned with the long term because he has already made his money. He battles, and in my opinion, he is really real. Because we're fighting here, I'm not being compared to the many doubters that we have. We're battling for adoption and for crypto. Not that I'm bragging, but he's well accomplished. Yes, the number is increasing, and we appreciate that. Our entire universe is at risk when it comes to making money, even though we enjoy doing that. The fact that Cardano lacks an asset-backed stablecoin like USDT or a transaction-making blockchain like the Dawn chain is one of the most intriguing things about this whole thing. Rather, he chose to use the algorithmic stablecoin JED, which is, if I understand this correctly, a stablecoin protocol. In theory, the JED does not possess the stablecoin. It permits the development of stable, open-source coinage on the JED on Carter network. I hope the explanation is clear, but Charles had something to say regarding algorithmic stablecoins that have been found to be quite fascinating. It was something like this. Thus, longevity and algorithmic stablecoins are created by taking one cryptocurrency asset and creating another, with algorithms handle custody. This is how his chain is constructed. Because all these things are controlled on the chain, as I have repeatedly stated, the only thing that is valuable in the context of cryptocurrencies is algorithmic stablecoins, not actual cryptocurrency assets unless your blockchain is the custodian. You have cryptocurrency assets supporting other things. Alright, but that feature is exclusive to algorithmic coins. This is where the trial lays out its final tape, and I want to look at it. All he's doing is pointing out that crypto is being consumed by the old system. Recall the scary scenario where Team Orange kept saying that what if Satoshi returned and sold all of his coins? Watch no one react as more of these legacy characters enter the scene. They'll acquire an increasing amount of the supply, and now they have 1/5 of what Satoshi has. You just encouraged some of the wealthiest, most influential multinational globalist companies to acquire 200,000 of your coins, and you did it with great joy and happiness. 10 legacy institutions control the vast majority of your value flow and have the power to decide the future of all these projects. This is why you get more and more excited about it every day. There are 2 large asset-backed stablecoins, which account for 70% of value transfers, a small group of UTF holders, and a small group of centralized exchanges. How come? Since they won't list you, they won't provide you with a stablecoin, and they'll dump your coin if you choose a different path for a project you are passionate about. Tell me, are legacy and cryptocurrency eating one another? The antiquated system consuming money-wise, cryptocurrency is a wonderful thing. Not only is it a fantastic way to assure that we will all be under control when we pass away, but it's a great way to guarantee that our great-grandchildren and our grandchildren themselves will never have a private life, freedom, or life at all. I adore Cardano because it embodies everything that cryptocurrency is all about. There are projects out there that are really onboarding people, and those communities are concerned about decentralization for our freedom's future, which is why initiatives like Cardano ADA exist. Charles is attempting to do anything to stop what we see coming. Therefore, it's not good that you just need to assist him. It needs your attention and focus. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Please remember to like the video if you like it and subscribe to the channel. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.